It's Madden NFL 24, where we'll see a...
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one caught by Ridley. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 41-yard line.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now left side on the swing pass. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So this great matchup here in Indy. We get a divisional game right out of the gate. Charles, what do you see in store for these two teams in 2023?
Indianapolis playoff team, but they've kind of hit the reset button a little bit. While Jacksonville, coming off of a big finish in 2022, they believe they're the team to beat in the AFC South.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Ridley here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, well, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double zero, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
On second down, ETN once more. Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On second down, ETN once more. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Nice pickup. 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. In search of 8 yards here as they look to convert the first down. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
As soon as he leaked down and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 31.
Not a ton of room available.
football. On fourth down, here's the option. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way to the football. The Jags come up empty on fourth down, and the Colts are going to take over with a football. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Draw play. ETN to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 16. A good pick up there of 20 yards. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 6-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk from 6 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was able to find Christian Kirk. Now ETN to start the drive. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And they're going to speed things up here. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Mahomes now on first down. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Mahomes' throw here taken in by Ingram. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Ridley was one of the game's brightest young stars in 2020. Hasn't played since early in the 2021 season. But Jacksonville made a low-cost move to bring him in and see if he can return to the game with the form he once had.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, he'll work that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
So nothing doing there. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards the pickup there.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The last move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 30. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 151 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. With veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. This offense so far on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. On play action, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It was the linebacker, Shaquille Leonard, who applied the heat.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't.
The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 1st down on a pickup of 17.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So a nice throw there. And, CD, I'd have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now, you know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays, and the right reads.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete on the very outer edge of field goal range. It will be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. A short throw there to Strange, and he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. On first down, Mahomes. Quick slant caught by Kirk. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And one more time, here's Kirk. And Kirk is going to have the Jaguars first down as he's up to the 44-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Etienne up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And they'll go again with Etienne. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them would be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Ridley here. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mahomes. Open man is Kirk, complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Mahomes. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars have taken a fourth quarter lead. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about. And now out come the Jags. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one. Mahomes going to change things up. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Jaguars, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will head back home next week.
We're rolling now, boys. It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we're going to see Travis Etienne. He's coming off a nice showing last week, racked up a lot of yards, and reached the end zone once. It's the Jags and the Chiefs, next on Madden Football.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
On second down, Etienne once more. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Another tote for Etienne. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Jaguars are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guy's getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part. Man, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Running out of the gun with Etienne. Oh, he shifts past him. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Here's a give to Etienne. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Touchdown, Jaguars! Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in Week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a can. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down. Shoves him aside near the 35. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 40.
It's great seeing that type of run from Etienne. And look, I know we couldn't consider him for Rookie of the Year last year, but his rookie season since an injury cost him all of 2021. And he looked like a Rookie of the Year, 9th in the NFL with over 1,100 yards for a surging Jaguars offense.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
But not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And a good push-up. Madden. Inside the 30.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
11 yards there for Jacksonville on a first down as well.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Ingram. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Trent McDuffie in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inch.
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
114 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. Mahomes now on first down. A short throw to Ingram. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Sorry, Coach. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
A handoff for Etienne. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
He'll get that underneath Etienne, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more.
The Jaguars back with it on offense. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here?
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Etienne once more. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. Mahomes now to throw. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people may.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Third and long, you knew that he... The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 136 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Mahomes' throw here taken in by Ingram.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. ETN with it. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
Well, that's now to run this. Tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They'll run. It's ETN. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. So now the Jags down by 10, 2:22 on the clock.
It's week 2 of the NFL.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Jaguars 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They get the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and we're going to see Travis Etienne. He's coming off a nice showing last week, racked up a lot of yards, and reached the end zone once. It's the Jaguars and the Chiefs coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Coming up, a rematch of last year's AFC Divisional Round matchup, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in off a good win. So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive. And they'll be let out by their left-handed quarterback.
He was certainly solid, maybe a little bit more last week in his NFL debut. Threw a couple touchdown passes and earned his first victory. Now, we all know it's not going to be easy from here, but at least now he's seeing what it takes to win at this level.
And they'll begin by running the option. Shedding through the defense, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You talk about this Chiefs defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. This defense for the Chiefs, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them.